Have you ever wondered what childbirth was like before the era of modern hospitals, in places rich with ancient traditions? Today, we re-journeying back in time to explore the sacred and powerful world of African mothers and their birth rituals. This isn't just about history. It's about community, spirituality, and the profound wisdom passed down through generations. Before the cold, sterile rooms we know today, giving birth in many African communities was a deeply communal and spiritual event. The central figure in this sacred drama was the midwife. She wasn't just a medical attendant. She was a respected elder, a spiritual guide, and a keeper of ancestral knowledge. Her hands had welcomed countless new lives into the world. Her experience wasn't learned from textbooks, but was a living library of wisdom, passed down from her mother and her mother's mother. When a woman's labor began, she wasn't rushed off to an unfamiliar place. Instead, her community rallied around her. The birthing space, often a special hut or a designated area within the family home, was prepared with meticulous care. It was cleansed, not just physically, but spiritually. Elders would burn sacred herbs, like sage or imfafo, their fragrant smoke purifying the air and warding off any negative energy. This wasn't just superstition. It was a way of creating a tranquil, safe, and spiritually charged environment for the miracle of birth. The midwife would arrive, bringing with her a collection of herbal remedies. These weren't random plants. They were a carefully curated natural pharmacy. Some herbs were used to ease labor pains, acting as natural analgesics. Others, like raspberry leaf, might be used to strengthen uterine contractions and help the labor progress smoothly. Special teas would be brewed to keep the mother hydrated and energized. Every sip was infused with the healing power of the earth and the collective knowledge of the ancestors. But the support wasn't just physical. It was deeply emotional and spiritual. The mother-to-be was surrounded by a circle of women, her mother, sisters, aunts, and close friends. They weren't just passive observers. They were an active chorus of encouragement. They would sing, chant, and pray. Their voices would rise and fall with the rhythm of the mother's contractions, creating a powerful wave of support that carried her through the most intense moments. They would massage her back, wipe her brow, and whisper words of strength and love. In this circle, fear had little room to grow. The birthing mother knew she was held, seen, and supported by a lineage of women who had all walked this path before her. As the moment of birth approached, the spiritual preparations would intensify. Blessings and prayers were offered to the ancestors and to the divine, asking for a safe passage for both mother and child. In many cultures, special protective rites were performed. This could involve anointing the mother's belly with sacred oils or placing protective amulets around the birthing space. These acts were a profound acknowledgement that birth is a liminal space, a doorway between the spirit world and the physical world. The goal was to ensure this transition was protected and blessed. The moment the baby was born was a moment of pure celebration. The first cry wasn't just a sign of life. It was a triumphant announcement to the community and to the ancestors that a new spirit had arrived. The midwife would carefully handle the newborn, her experienced hands checking the baby's health. The umbilical cord, the physical link between mother and child, was treated with great reverence. It wasn't just discarded. In some traditions, it was severed with a special blade and then carefully buried, often under a tree. This act symbolized the child's connection to the land and to their ancestral home. The tree would grow with the child, a living monument to their beginning. The placenta, often called the second child or the soul's companion, was also handled with immense respect. It was seen as the baby's first home, a sacred organ that had nourished them for 9 months. Instead of being treated as medical waste, it was often ritually buried in a special place, returning it to the earth from which all life comes. This ritual grounded the child, solidifying their identity and their place within the community and the cosmos. The postpartum period, the time after birth, was just as important. In our modern world, new mothers are often expected to bounce back quickly. But in these traditional settings, this was a sacred time of rest, recovery, and bonding. The new mother and her baby would enter a period of seclusion, sometimes for up to 40 days. During this time, they were cared for entirely by the women of the community. Nutritious meals, rich in healing herbs and specific foods believed to increase milk supply, were brought to her. She didn't have to worry about cooking, cleaning, or any other household chores. Her only job was to rest, heal, and fall in love with her baby. This period of seclusion was also a time of teaching. The new mother learned the art of breastfeeding, how to read her baby's cues, and the lullabies that would soothe them to sleep. The older women would share their wisdom, telling stories and passing on the practical and spiritual knowledge of motherhood. This gentle, supportive environment helped prevent postpartum depression and ensured the mother felt confident and capable in her new role. These practices highlight a profound difference in perspective. Birth wasn't seen as a medical condition to be managed, but as a natural, powerful life event to be honored. The focus was on the mother's strength, the baby's spirit, and the community's role in welcoming new life. While modern medicine has undeniably saved countless lives and is an invaluable resource, there's so much we can learn from this ancestral wisdom. The importance of continuous support, the power of a calm and sacred environment, and the need to honor the postpartum period are timeless lessons. These rituals remind us that birth is more than a biological process. It's a rite of passage for the mother, a spiritual journey for the baby, and a celebratory event for the entire community. It's a testament to the incredible strength of women and the enduring power of tradition. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of African birth rituals. It's a beautiful reminder of the deep, intuitive wisdom that resides within cultures all over the world. What are your thoughts on these practices? Share them in the comments below. And if you found this exploration as fascinating as I did, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into history and culture. Thanks for watching.